Hello dear students, today I am going to start a grammar topic from your grammar book, and the first chapter, the first topic which you have in your syllabus is the sentence. Here I am taking it from your book only, the sentence. Few basic things I would be telling about it, and then there would be some questions for you to answer. I believe all of you know what is a sentence. Basically, whatever, if I ask you what is sentence, so first answer, the most common answer you would give probably is that the sentence is a group of words. Yeah, that is correct, it's a group of words. But a group of words only is not a sentence till it does not make a complete sense. Okay, so the exact meaning of a sentence would be a group of words that makes a complete sense and uses the correct punctuation marks is called a sentence. Remember, it should make a complete sense first thing, and it should have a punctuation mark also. Only then it would be called a sentence. If it doesn't make any sense, if it is only a few words put together, it is not a sentence. Even you put some words together in a proper way making sense, but if you do not use any punctuation mark like full stop or question mark or exclamation, again it will not be called a sentence. So remember, punctuation marks are also very important. Okay, now here a few sentences you see. Out of them, some are sentences but some cannot be called a sentence. Like the first one I am reading, the bone and the dog picked mouth is in. Now do you think it is a sentence? No, because it is not making a sense. There are words in a group, okay, there is punctuation also, starting with the capital letter, ending with the full stop, that is also correct, but even then the words are not making a complete sense. The bone and the dog picked mouth is in, no sense it is making, that's why it is not a sentence. Okay, the other one, if I see, Indian people celebrate all festivals with great fervor. So this sentence, it is making a complete sense. It has proper full stop also, punctuation also, so it is also a sentence. Okay, so there are so many. So the thing here, the basic thing here to remember is complete sense and proper punctuation, then only it is a sentence. Now the part or the segment of the sentence. A sentence has grammatically two segments or two parts, the subject and the predicate. Subject and predicate. First, the subject. In Hindi grammar you call it karta. Karta is the subject. So what is subject here? Simply about whatever the sentence is said, that will be called its subject. About what the sentence is said, or a sentence, in a sentence the subject is what the sentence talks about, that will be its subject. Now here remember, a subject of the sentence can be a single word, can be a phrase, can be many more words. It is not that only one single word will be the subject. It can be more than one words also. With one thing with one word as subject, if it is a noun, then it's describing words, other adjective with this or the article with that noun, that will also counted in the subject part. Like for example, boy was running. Here the subject is boy because the sentence is about boy. If I say the boy is running, here the subject is the boy, boy plus article the. The boy whom I saw yesterday was running. Here in this sentence, again the first part, the boy whom I saw yesterday, this whole part is describing only that boy, that subject. So this whole part will be the subject. Okay, this is the subject of the sentence about which the sentence is said. The predicate, now as about what the sentence is said is the subject, in the same manner about the subject whatever is said in the sentence is the predicate. Means predicate is the thing which is said about the subject. So simply other than the subject, remaining part will be predicate. Okay, example you can see here. My friend Aslam plays the drum in an orchestra. Here in this sentence, my friend Aslam, it is subject because this sentence is about my friend Aslam. So this part is subject, and the remaining part, plays the drum in the orchestra, this is predicate part. Okay, subject, the remaining is predicate. Again the predicate is divided into two parts, the verb and the complement of the verb. Verb, you all know, the word that show some action. Okay, that is the verb that shows action, or it can be helping verb also, which tells you the tense of the sentence, that is the verb, and after the verb whatever is left, that is complement of the verb. So in predicate two parts are there. So predicate is divided into verb and complement. Examples you can see here. The merchant travelled long distance on the back of his horse. Here the sentence is about the merchant. So the merchant is subject. Travelled, it is the verb in past tense. So subject, verb, and long distance on his back of his horse is complement. So if you divide it into only two parts, first part is the subject, the merchant, remaining travelled long distances on the back of his horse, this is predicate part. Now predicate is again divided into verb and complement. Travelled is verb, remaining part is complement. Second sentence, Susie and her friends made a plan to go on a picnic. So Susie and her friend is the subject here. The sentence is about Susie and her friends. Made is verb, a plan to go on a picnic, complement of the verb. Okay, if you combine verb and complement, you can say it is predicate. First part is subject, second part is predicate. Predicate divided into verb and complement. Okay, I have repeated many a time. I think now it is clear to you. Now we have a few questions here. In the first activity, you have to read these sentences, and first thing you have to tell whether these are sentences or not. Okay, and if you find anyone which is not a sentence, then you have to make it a sentence. Example, was a celebrity a journalist interviewing? Do you think it is a sentence? Okay, let me tell you the answer of this first one. It is not a sentence because it is not making a sense. So first thing you have to tell, sentence or not a sentence. So first answer is not a sentence. Now if not a sentence, then make it a sentence. So rearrange the word and make a sentence. A journalist was interviewing a celebrity. Now this is the correct sentence. Second one, humanity is my only religion. Here it is a correct sentence. In the same manner you have to do the remaining questions given here. Okay, 3, 4 and 5. And in question B, simply you have to separate the subject and predicate. What is the subject? underline it and leave the predicate part. Only underline the subject part. The sage cast Shakuntala out of anger. The sage is subject, remaining is predicate. In the same manner, do other one. And in the last one, identify the verb and complement. What is the verb and what is the complement? Simply underline these two. Like first one, I tell you, the magnificent few disappeared before long. Disappeared is the verb, before long is complement. Remember, after verb will come complement. So you have to find verb and complement. Okay, I think now you can do this. So that's all for now. Thank you.